This is Vet Tales, the story of the world's only sailing veterinary clinic. Last episode, we sailed to San Evaristo to complete our project to vaccinate every pet in town, and we treated an eye emergency. This episode, we continue our journey north to the remote villages of Punta Alta and Las Cuevas. Lifting anchor in San Evaristo, super calm day, so it's going to be some motoring today. But that's great because we're exploring and visiting those towns north of here that don't have so many, aren't very well charted, and boats don't normally stop there. So it'll be nice and calm exploration. And we're first heading to Punta Alta and Las Cuevas, which are more or less right next to each other. They're the first two towns we'll visit. Do I need to go forwards? Are we good? And we're off. A little bit sad to say goodbye to San Evaristo, actually. We really got to know everybody here, which is nice, but we'll be back again one day. And it is a beautiful day. Not so much for sailing, but a beautiful day to motor. We've only got 8 miles to go, so motoring's not such a bad thing right now. After completing our first vaccination project in San Evaristo, the word spread to more of the boat access only communities in the north. There are 4 villages in total with approximately 30 pets that needed health checks and preventative care like vaccinations. We were able to fundraise to supply these much needed treatments, so a big thank you to all of our donators and patrons who made this project possible. You can become a patron to support our ongoing work and get extras like live updates. I think Punta Alta is that point way off in the distance there, not this one closest to us, but the next one. Alright, the plan is to anchor off of Punta Alta, which is the further village. It's got a bit of northerly protection and there is a little bit of a north wind right now. And then we're going to dinghy to Las Cuevas just below it. This is somewhere that people have anchored before, so we've got a little bit of an idea of what we're heading into. It is apparently quite a steep anchorage, so people are anchoring in like 10 to 15 meters of water, it sounds like. But we'll do a little bit of a circle and see where we can get to and try and get close to shore and yeah, go from there. Punta Alta. See if anybody's got their radio on. Punta Alta, Punta Alta. Punta Alta y Las Cuevas. Estamos aquí con las vacunaciones para los perritos y gatos. Vamos a ir a la tierra en media hora más o menos. Beautiful. We do have the motor for getting around the corner to the other village, but Jim's going to save some gas and row and get some exercise this time. Muy bien. Si hay dos. Oh. The communities here are very small. Punta Alta has around 10 people living there full time. During the day, most of the men are out fishing, so the women rounded up all of the dogs for us. Every pet receives a full health check and treatment for any problems we might see, as well as their core vaccinations, rabies vaccination, and external and internal parasite treatment. Y él no tiene. Ah, no,
No,
está
ya.
castrado.
Sí.
Oh, sí, qué bien.
Ya.
De vacunaciones. Y este es un pastilla para garrapatas, pulgas y gusanos. Es para todo así. Normalmente.
Agárralo fuerte, agua, ¿eh?
Our next patient is hiding under a solar panel. So we're just trying to get him out. Mira bien. Estás tranquilo. Qué bien, amor. Qué bien. Míralo. Ah, qué bien, mi amor. Ya puedes con. Y si quieres yo. Pero no. Vacío. Alright, that's all the dogs in Punta Alta done. There's Chuffed. We're just going around the corner here to the other town, which is Las Cuevas. This is Las Cuevas. Las Cuevas, I think, actually. Cuevas. The water's beautiful and clear. It's cool, like caves. Be a hard spot to anchor right here, I think. As you can see, Las Cuevas is literally around the corner from Punta Alta, but both villages are in very epic locations and are well protected from the predominantly north winds. Into Las Cuevas we go. We can already see two dogs, which are probably the two on our list. Hola, mi amor. Hello. Hello. Sí, okay. Mira, yo no puedo hacer los vacunos como así, no. ¿Quieres un vacuna? ¡Qué bien!
Aguántalo.
Esta bien, amor.
Ey.
Uno. Bien.
¿Ya?
Uno más.
No, más dos. ¿Más fuerte? ¿Lloro?
Ya está bien. With dogs that are not used to being handled by veterinarians, I often use a fear-free technique, distracting them with pets while I sneak the vaccinations in. Uno. Sí, es uno. Ven. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Ven. Ya, listo. Un secreto. Secreto inyecciones, sí. Muy bien. No, tengo uno para usted. Mira, tengo uno para usted.
Put down the bag of plastic.
Has Jim convinced you should live on a boat? Has Jim convinced you?
Good dog.
He's like our Addy boy. Bye, my love. We see you next time. Bye. Bye, Tiburon. Oh, he's so cute. Back to Chuffed. Oh, good, she's still there. And he's still there watching us go. So cute. What a sweetie. Alright, saying goodbye to Punta Alta y Las Cuevas to go to Los Burros. There's more dogs there. It's a bit of a slightly bigger town, a big town. The dogs and cats here all looked really healthy, which is great news. Fuji and Tiburon had a few ticks on them, but otherwise everybody was in perfect health. And their owners were very, very grateful because, as you can see, this is boat access only. There's no roads, and it's, you know, 60 miles from La Paz, which is the nearest veterinarian. So veterinary care is not easy to come by out here. So they're very, very grateful that now their dogs are protected and their cats are protected, and they're going to be even healthier. So thank you all very much for everybody who donated and for all our patrons who keep Chuffed afloat. Join us next time as we continue our veterinary expedition in uncharted waters and remote locations. Become a patron to get access to early release episodes, live updates, and more. If becoming a patron isn't right for you, you can help us by sharing our videos, commenting, subscribing, and giving us a thumbs up. Until next episode, stay chuffed, everybody.